Hi everyone, welcome to another learning video. In this video, I will show you how you can uh, create files and edit files. So we will do that thing now. So let's open our terminal by pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus T. So it will launch our terminal. Just a second. Now our terminal is launched. Now we will just create a file. Now there are various ways of creating a file. I will first create a file, then I will edit the file. So the first command I will use is touch command. So if you type touch file1, it can be of any type. You can create a Python file with it also. So I'll just write the txt file. Now if I type ls, you can see there is a file name file1.txt. This is one way of creating a file. There is another one important way. In the previous video we have seen we can view the contents using cat command. So here also we can create our file using cat. So what we can do is that if you press write cat, then file2 dot txt, it will provide us an interface to write contents to the file. Suppose I'm writing hello, then press Ctrl D to save and exit. Now if you type ls, you will see we have a file name file2.txt. If you want to view the content, you just type cat file2.txt hello. So this is one way of creating a file apart from touch command. Here we will not only create the file but also have the uh, way to edit it simultaneously. There is another command which will open a simple text editor for us, that is using gedit to create a file. Gedit file3, if I type file3, it will take whatever the file it is. You just type file3 also. It will open a simple text editor for us. So if you type hello world and just save and exit, you'll see that we have a file 3. We do not know its type, but we can view its content by typing cat file3. So hello world, correct? Now there is another way of creating a file. We can also, one method is there to open the editor for you to view the contents of a file, or you can just like in the previous cat touch command that I created the file, I can open the file in the editor by using open also. Suppose I want to open file 1. What I can do is open file1 dot txt. It will open the editor for us to write contents to the file. Now there is another command which can help us to create a file as well as write contents to it simultaneously. That is using echo. Echo is basically a command which prints an output to the screen. So if I type echo, hey everyone, if I write this thing and I just direct it to suppose a file name file3.txt. Now in our directory you can see there will file name file3.txt, and if you want to view the content you just write cat and the file name file3.txt. See, here Linux does a very interesting thing. Here in the first instance we have a file name file3, and again we are able to define another file because here we did not specify the type of file we have, but here we specify the type of file. So we can create with the same name different types of files. I can create a file3.py Python file. It will not conflict with the name issues because we have, there is a difference in the type of file we are creating. Got it? Now How can we write contents? Just like using cat command, we can write content inside the terminal itself, and using the gedit command, we can write using the interface. Similarly, using the open command also, we can write the file after editor text editor opens. Similarly, we can rewrite contents to the file using echo also. Suppose I created this file, file3.txt. I want to write some more content to it. Hmm. Let's learn Linux. If I direct it, so it will redirect the output to file3.txt. Now, if I type cat file3.txt, you see it will read the content first, then it will update the new message onto the file uh, in a different line, because in the first line we have a different message, in the second line we are having different messages. So basically we can use this redirectional operator to rewrite contents to the file. Got it? Now suppose I want to write different contents to this file only using the output operator, that is using echo. Let's type Linux is fun. I'll just use a single directional operator here to the same file, file3.txt. What will it do? We'll see. Type, so you type cat file3.txt. You see, it overwrites all the contents from the file. So here we only have this content in the file. So it's update all the contents to this content now. So this is how you can use echo, or you can redo a particular thing if you have written something in the file. It is very important. So what you have seen, we've seen how you can create a file using touch command. We can see how you can create a file using cat command and simultaneously write something into the file. Yeah, then we can view the contents of a file using the cat command. We can use another command, that is gedit, to open a simple text editor for us to write contents to the file. Then save and exit, and we will have a file as well as contents inside it ready. Similarly, we can use open to open the file in the simple text editor to write contents to it, or we can use echo command to create a file, or we can use echo command to redirect, to have a redirectional output to the file, or we want to update something more onto the file, we can do using echo, but need to use double forward operator here. But if you want to change the content of a file totally, then and update to new one, then we need to use it again, uh, using the directional operator here. So it's very important. There one important thing is that how do I type? Do I need to type all this sentence here? No, you just type the command cat, then just write file3. What will it do? Then press tab. It will ask for, since there are two file3 a simple file, another one is a text file. Just press dot then tab. It will automatically fetch the uh, file for you. Then you can use it, because it will be very much helpful to you. Instead of typing the whole name, you can use the tab command to automatically generate that thing for you. So I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you like this video, and do subscribe to this channel. Happy learning. Thank you for learning. Thank you for watching the video.